Hello everyone, this is Ankit Katyar, Department of Civil Engineering from PSIT COE Kanpur, UP. Here we are going to discuss about some influence line diagram and some other related problems like simply supported beam, overhanging beam and other things. As we discuss ILD for simply supported beam, we are here for calculating simply supported beam RA and RB. What is RA and RB? This is the simply supported beam having unit load of 1 and span length of A and area from A to load P, distance is given is A. Here we are going to draw a influence line diagram for reaction RA and reaction RB, as we given here ILD for reaction in simply supported beam. What we will do here we are going to first find the RB and RA. How can we calculate the RA and RB? Simply we know that RA plus RB is equal to 1. Here is the unit load is 1, reaction is RA and RB, then sum of the reactions are RA plus RB is equal to 1. Then how can we find the RA and RB for these two values? First find RA. Take moment about MB is equal to 0. Here is the sum of moment about MB is 0. Then how can we calculate RA? RA into span length L. Here we are going to sign convention. For anti-clockwise direction we take negative sign, and for clockwise direction we will take positive sign. Here RA is going to clockwise direction, then we will take sign of positive. Here unit load is 1 at a distance L minus A, then anti-clockwise 1 into L minus A. Then what will be the reaction of RA? RA is the L minus A upon L. This we will have a RA. Similarly, we can find a RB by putting the value of RA here, and we will find RB. RB equal to A by L. So how can we calculate for these two values influence line diagram? Just simply put the values of distance. Here we can see that relation between RA and RB. RA is variation is linear and variation of RB is also linear. Both are the linear, that's why we have a influence line diagram linear direction. Similarly, RB is linear, both are linear. So simply we have a value of RA equal to, what is the value is L minus A upon L. If A equal to 0, if A is equal to 0, what that mean? If unit load is on RA, if unit load is on RA, then value of A will be 0. In that case, when we put the value of 0, then RA will come on L minus 0 upon L, that means unity. Because of that reason, here is value of unity at RA. Similarly, when we put RA equal to L, A equal to N, when unit load is on RB, yani unit load is on RB, that means A equal to is L and span length is given is L. L by L is equal to unit. Because of that reason, here is the 1 unit influence line diagram from 0 to 1. This is the reactions diagram RA and RB, and this one is the influence line diagram, both are positive. Next one is that ILD for reactions in cantilever beam. We are going to discuss two beams. First, previous we discussed simply supported beam. Next one is we will going to discuss on cantilever beam. How can we calculate for this beam? We are going to calculate RA. Because of this is the simply supported beam, only RA we will calculate, and moment at A. For these two unknowns RA and MA, we are going to draw influence line diagram. How can we draw? See here, what will be the reaction? Reaction is the simply take for example, here reaction is RA is working on, then RA is equal to unity, because there is no other load in cantilever beam. If there is no load, then RA value is equal to the 1. That's why the variation of influence line diagram is unity. Unity. How can we calculate an influence line diagram for moment at A? How can we calculate? The equation will come is L minus A. This will be the reaction. This will be the equation for the MA. MA is equal to L minus A. How can we calculate? If your unit, this is the unit rolling load. The rolling load is moving on the span having a cantilever beam. When unit load is on 1, then what will happen? A is equal to 0. When unit load is on RA, A is equal to 0. Then if A is equal to 0, MA is equal to L. MA is equal to L. As we can see that MA is equal to L, this is the value of moment for influence line diagram. Here the section is here. This is the A value from B point, and this value is L minus X, or we can say that this is because of this is A is given, this is L minus A. So when A is equal to 0, when load is on B, then A equal to 0, when we put MA is equal to L. Similarly, MA is equal to L. If we have a span of 15 meter, if we have a given a span of 15 meter, then what will we do? The unit of that L is equal to 15 meter, and we know that movement at fixed point, this is the fixed support. What is the fixed support? Fixed support is here, as we can see that if we have a given a fixed support, how many reactions are there? Reaction is horizontal reaction, vertical reaction, and the movement. If this is a cantilever beam, the moment at fixed support is 0. Because of that reason, here the influence line is the 0 point, and here is the L. The variation will be linear, This is how we can calculate the ILD for reaction in cantilever beam. Next we are going to draw ILD for the ILD for internal shear and bending moment in SS beam. SS beam, that means a simply supported beam. This is nothing else, simply supported beam. How can we draw influence line diagram? We will discuss here. Here is a simply supported beam having a hinge and roller. Two support is there. That means we have a two reaction here. That means RA and HA, horizontal reaction and vertical reaction. Similarly, this is the roller point. Here we have a one reaction, that means this is the RB. How can we draw? Here the value for A is less than x. What is A is less than x? Here we can say that unit load is working on some distance from A, the value is A, and the section is on x. Here we are going to draw influence line diagram for internal bending, internal shear and bending moment in simply supported beam. Then after that, if A is less than 0, that means when load A is less than 0, A is less than x. When A is less than A is less than x, this condition will happen when your unit load is on back side of the load, back side of the section, back side of the section. This will this condition will occur. A equal to x, A is less than x and A is greater than x. There is two conditions. When A is less than x, when A is greater than x. When A is less than x, that means load is in between your A value and section x. When A is greater than x, that means your unit load is here. Now your unit load is working on here. If your unit load is working on here, that means what will here we are going to do, finding the shear equation. We are going to find a shear equation when A is less than x, A is less than x and A is greater than x. The shear equation, what is, how can we calculate the here shear? Fx equal to Ra minus 1. This is the Ra value we have, this is the unit load we have, and section is, we are cutting a section from here. The right side, left side of your section, left side of section, we can say that the sign of positive Ra minus 1. How can we decide there is a plus Ra and minus 1? There is a sign convention for shear force. If section is the, we are taking a force of right side of section and force in left side on section, there is taking we are going to take a positive sign. If section right side of the section force is acting downward and left side of the section force is acting on upward, then we are going to take a negative sign. Here is the, this is the, because of that reason the section is here, we are taking a right side of the section. Right side of the section, that means upward force is going to take a positive sign and downward force we are going to take a negative sign. When, for second thing, when A is greater than x, when your load is, when your load, unit load is working on here, if load is working on here, the equation will come here. Fx equal to Ra, because your unit load is here now. If unit load is here, the right side of the section is there is no other load, only we have a Ra force. If we have a Ra force, then shear force will be positive of Ra. Positive of Ra, that means left side of the section is going upward. If left side of the section is going upward, that means we are going to take a positive sign. Similarly, we are going to find a moment equation when load is on our left side of the section and when load is on right side of the section, and equation will be like this. Equation will become like this. We can easily say that the variation in both this influence line is linear. Here this is the solution for that. Equations are coming a linear point. If equations are linear, then we can simply put a value when a is equal to 0. Just put if a is equal to 0, put the value here. A is equal to 0. What will the value come? 0 upon L, that means 0. Similarly, put the value A equal to 0, then shear force equal to unity. Here is the 0 value come. This is the 0, and this ordinate is L minus x upon L plus x by L. This will come unity. Because of that reason, we can easily say that the sum of ordinates of shear force is the positive shear force ordinate, this is the negative shear force ordinate. The sum of ordinates are unity and the variation will be linear. Similarly, we can going to find a moment influence line diagram. Mx equal to Ra into x, that means L minus A upon L into x. L minus x upon L. This is the value of ordinate. When we put in x equal to, that means which is here is A equal to 0, this value will come L minus 0 upon L. L upon L is equal to unity. So, we can say that the ordinate sum of the ordinates and sum of the ordinates or section where we find the shear force and moment diagram, the sum of where we are going to find the shear force and moment, the ordinate will be always come unity. So, we are going to next discuss a influence line diagram for internal shear and bending moment in the cantilever beam. Just as we do, what can we do here? We have a cantilever beam having a span of AB, which have length is L, and unit load is working from a point A at a distance A. Then how can we calculate a shear force and bending moment diagram for a cantilever beam? By the way, here is the solution. The shear force at x from A when unit load is given. When A is less than x, we have a two conditions. First condition is telling us when A is less than x, and second condition is when A is greater than x. Same thing we are going to do. When A is less than x, when your load is on this portion, and when your A is greater than x. Now your A is working on here. The shear force in that region, when your force when your load is shear force will be 0. Shear force will be 0 when the load is on in that region in between A and x, and when you load unit load, when you transfer your unit load is on here, which is unit E, what will the shear force diagram? The equation will come on Fx equal to 1. If Fx equal to 1, that means the variation is linear. We will get a constant variation having a linear variation. Similarly, when we are going to take a bending moment at x, distance x from A, when unit load is given, what will happen? When A is less than x, that means when your load is here and when your load is here, is in this portion, the moment diagram will be 0 at this section. After this section, there is a sudden variation with the equation mx equal to a minus x. If mx equal to a minus x, we have a equation given mx equal to a minus 1, then what will be the value of here? Mx equal to a minus x. Just put the value, for example x equal to a, x equal to a, that means when we putting here x equal to a, the moment will become 0, moment is here is 0. When similarly we are taking a variation of linear, the unity will come. How this how can we calculate a unit load here? The moment will become a 2a, that means 2a value, but we are given a unit load. Because of this reason, we get a linear variation here. We are going to summing up this question: what will be the shape of influence line diagram for determinate beam? Here we are asking some basics question about that we read here, and second question is the draw the influence line diagram for the movement point C for the following beam. The beam is given here having a span of AB, and total span length given is the 15 meter, and here is the point C is given, which is the midpoint of the span. You have to draw influence line diagram for this beam. Thank you everyone. This was the some little description about the influence line diagram. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss a brief on a simply supported beam, and after that we are taking a rolling load concept. Thank you.